Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Chopper. So there's a very obscure and hidden secret all the way back in Black Ops 2 Zombies that we never really got a clear answer for, and ever since it was introduced, I've always wanted to know more about it. I always wanted to know the backstory and the details of this thing. We never really got an answer for it, which I was a little bit disappointed about, but maybe we'll get an answer in future DLC or whatever. But let's go ahead and talk about this a little bit, because I was always super interested in this, and what exactly I'm talking about is Broken Arrow. Now, if you guys don't know what this is, I'm going to go ahead and explain. Broken Arrow was some sort of organization that hired operatives, and Russman, all the way back in Black Ops 2 Zombies, was one of those operatives. And if you guys don't remember, all the way back at Black Ops 2, Russman had memory problems. We're going to get to that in a little bit, but he did work at Broken Arrow. And in this buried cutscene, what you guys are watching right now, they have to remind him what his name was and where he worked. They reminded him that he worked at Broken Arrow, and his memory kind of comes back slowly. And it says that we first heard from Broken Arrow in Die Rise. We heard it from a radio message, and what we heard was that a fire had destroyed the facility, and what people were speculating inside that facility is that maybe one of the members or one of the operatives there actually lit the fire on purpose to destroy all the evidence at that Broken Arrow facility. Now, what we've seen from Black Ops 3 Zombies is this new division called Division 9. This is basically a division of 935 that we have slowly been getting more backstory about, and what I was kind of thinking about is maybe Broken Arrow is going to be tied into Division 9 now. The problem that I see with this theory is, if you guys didn't know, all the way back in Black Ops 2 Zombies, the crew with Russman and Marlton and those four was actually written by Jimmy Zielinski, who is no longer with Treyarch. He made Transit, Die Rise, and Buried, and then Jason Blundell made Mob of the Dead and Origins, and who has now taken over completely for Black Ops 3 Zombies. So Jimmy is no longer with Treyarch, and he wrote that original Black Ops 2 crew, right? So as far as I know, we haven't seen any references in Black Ops 3 Zombies to those four characters that Jimmy wrote. But you guys know, throughout the whole entire Black Ops 2 Zombies storyline, they interacted with Richtofen and Maxis throughout all of their adventures and Easter eggs, and we can't pretend that stuff didn't happen, right? Like at the end of Buried, where you have this switch with Maxis and Richtofen trying to get power, we can't pretend that that never happened in the zombie storyline, so you can't completely cut out this four crew. And so this kind of makes me think that Broken Arrow is going to play maybe a little bit bigger role somewhere in the near future. As we're getting this information with Division 9, I would like to think that Division 9 and Group 935 and Broken Arrow are all related in some sort of way. Now, what I was thinking, the story that I put together in my head, is that Russman worked at Broken Arrow, right? And then they were being discovered by spies into their facility, and they realized that their cover was about to get blown, so somebody had to burn down the entire facility. And now we know that Russman had his memory messed with, because he couldn't even remember his name or where he was from or where he worked, because they had to remind him that he worked at Broken Arrow and his first and last name and everything like that. So I think that Division 9 somehow, some way, messed with his memory so that he wouldn't remember where he worked or any of the evidence or anything that they did in this Broken Arrow facility. That's what I was thinking. I'm not too sure about this. I want to know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Now, even though Jimmy Zielinski is no longer with Treyarch, I really hope that we get some explanation back to some of the stuff in Black Ops 2 Zombies, because honestly, some of that stuff is really interesting. Like I said, Broken Arrow was one of them for me. Those are the really interesting things. If you guys want me to actually go back and review kind of these Black Ops 2 unanswered zombie secrets, please do let me know in the comment section down below. This is actually really fun for me to make, and I thought this was kind of interesting. So let me know your thoughts on this. Do you think 935, Broken Arrow, and Division 9 are all related in some way? Let me know about that in the comment section down below. Guys, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you all for watching the video, and I'll see you guys soon.